Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So as you guys could tell by the title of this video is going to be about what's your reputation, okay? So pile number one, you're going to be the rose sticker, the red rose sticker. Pile number two, you're going to be the blue rose sticker. And pile number three, you're going to be the pink rose sticker. So again, pile number one, you're going to be the red rose sticker. Pile number two, the blue rose sticker. And pile number three, the pink rose sticker. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the rose color that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pile one, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number one, you picked the red rose sticker, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number one, what's your reputation? What's your reputation? What do we have here? Ooh, we have the 10 of Pentacles. You have the reputation of being abundant, financially stable. This is like similar to the 9 of Pentacles energy, so extremely abundant or working high-end jobs or high-end positions, okay? With the 10 of Pentacles, or learning how to save money. You could be an influencer, you could be an investor, but I'm getting like, or also a business owner, but you have the reputation of like being very good with money. So what is your reputation? We have the Ace of Swords. To being truthful, honest in your dealings with the Ace of Swords. That's your reputation of speaking the truth, calling out BS, okay? Being honest with your dealings, in your dealings, okay? So what is your reputation? Ooh, you have a reputation of being a heartbreaker. I was like brokenhearted. Heartbreaker with the 3 of Swords, okay? You don't play games. You're gonna cut off somebody if they are acting a fool or if they are bringing drama or stress into your life. You have the reputation of being like, just, you're gonna cut them off, okay? You're not going to tolerate any BS. You're not gonna tolerate anybody playing mind games with you or being deceptive towards you. Like, you're just gonna cut them off if they're not acting correctly, if they're not coming proper. We have the Strength card. You definitely have the reputation of being a strong individual, strong-minded, very passionate, okay? With the Strength card, I'm also getting like persuasive. You have the power of persuasion. You're a very good salesman. You have that reputation. What is your reputation? What is your reputation, my pile number one? What is your reputation? What do we have here? We have Justice, Libra energy, okay? You have a lot of integrity. You speak the truth, especially with the Ace of Swords being here. That's your reputation of being honest, of being diplomatic. Okay, that's your reputation. Wow, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Being very skilled and talented, or perfectionist. You're meticulous in your approach. This is your reputation. Okay, you have the reputation of being somebody who pays attention to every little detail, who is very skilled and talented at what you do. What is your reputation? What is your reputation? Wow, we have the 9 of Pentacles, guys. What? Like 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You definitely have the reputation of being high maintenance with the 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and 10 of Pentacles. But not only are you high maintenance, you're the one doing all the maintenance. So it's not like you're, you know, using people or trying to get money off of people to live that high maintenance lifestyle, but it's just you working on yourself, being self-sufficient, being self-employed. Some of you are self-employed with the 9 of Pentacles, or you have like you have a job, but you also have your side hustle. You're really good at managing your money. You have that reputation of being, you know, financially savvy. What is your reputation? Wow, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, definitely being the best in your field, somebody who is solid, a wise counselor. This is your reputation. People may come to you for advice, sound advice regarding finances, because this is Taurus energy, so grounded individual. You definitely have the reputation of being traditional, following the rules, laws and regulation. Some of you could be managers, CEO, religious figures, religious leaders, or spiritualists with the Hierophant. Okay, you could have Taurus in your chart. Don't have to. You could also have Libra or Leo, or have all 3. Wow, we have the Chariot. Okay, Cancer energy. You have the reputation of being driven, of being focused, of being disciplined, strong-willed, strong-minded. So you could be Leo, Cancer, cusp. Don't have to be, but I'm getting like focused energy, driven, determined, and disciplined. This is what I'm getting here. You have that reputation since you were young, that when you want something, you work your butt off to get it. So what is your reputation, my pile number 1? What is your reputation? Wow, we have the 6 of Wands. You have an excellent reputation, an amazing reputation where people praise you behind closed doors. You definitely have haters too, but your haters are being drawn out. Like their noise that they're making is not even doesn't even matter. Okay, this is what I'm getting here with the 6 of Wands. Like you have more supporters than you have haters. Okay, and like your supporters, they're with you 100% with the 6 of Wands. There's a lot of public recognition when it comes to you, your success, your like basically your lifestyle, your not your support, your influence. That's the word I was looking for. Your influence is very powerful. Okay, you're an influential person. That's your reputation. You influence people to be the best version of themselves, to go out there to do something positive, make a change. Okay, you definitely influence change, positive change, okay, in people's lives. We have the 10 of Pentacles again, guys. Like 10 of Pentacles is here twice. So financially savvy is like your reputation. I feel like some of you could be financial advisors, accountants, okay, maybe for small businesses. You helped a lot of people in your community, because the Hierophant could also represent a community, like a community guru or something like that, somebody who's very highly respected in their community. So I'm really getting like an energy where you give people advice, financial advice. You could be also a business coach for some of you. Okay, I'm getting that with the Hierophant, and you do have the reputation of being excellent at what you do, especially with the 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles being here, and the 10 of Pentacles coming out twice means it's like a lot of success. You do bring a lot of success to other people that maybe purchase your products or your services. So if you are a business coach, people definitely get result when they purchase any of your products or your services, or if they follow your advice. Okay, this is what I'm getting here, and this is your reputation. This is why we have the 6 of Wands. You're extremely successful. We have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups speaks of family. It also speaks of emotional fulfillment. Okay, being happy, being content with your life, or being family oriented. And you do have that reputation of being family oriented, of being a great parent if you have children. If you do not have children, just the way that you treat people, your love is genuine, your love is real, and you do have that reputation of being a loving individual. Okay, Wow, we have the Eight of Wands. You definitely have the reputation of being a go-getter, action-oriented person. Eight of Wands speaks of communication as fast-forward communication, fast-forward movement. It also speaks of transformation because we do have the butterflies here. So you're a transformative individual. You do take action. So you're a go-getter. You definitely have that reputation of being a go-getter. You're not just somebody who talks the talk, but you also take action. So people definitely remember you as that. And this is the reputation that you have, okay? So what is your reputation, my pal number one? Wow, guys. 6 of Wands. Spirit is like, yes, you need to know that you have the reputation of being successful, okay? Like public recognition. People praise you, even behind closed doors, even if you don't know these people, but they definitely praise you. Especially if you have an online platform with the Strength card, but we have the 10 of Cups. Like, you make people feel at ease, feel at home in your energy with the 10 of Cups. You definitely have that reputation of being welcoming, because the 10 of Cups could also be a welcoming energy, okay? We also have here, this is the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. You definitely have that reputation of being wise beyond your years, for being optimistic, for being somebody who is adventurous as well. You take calculated risk. This is the reputation that you have, and you always land on your feet, okay? Just like a cat. Some of you may like cats. What is your reputation? We have the King of Wands. So King of Wands speaks of confidence. It speaks of passion, assertiveness, okay? So I'm gonna like, you definitely have the reputation of being an assertive individual, a passionate individual, a driven individual. We do have 2 fire signs here. So we have Leo and we have Sagittarius. Fiery, driven, okay, flamboyant personality. This is your reputation of being confident in yourself, in your skills, in your talent. You're not easily swayed. Wow, we have the Sun here, Leo energy again. So you have this positive vibration to you. Like I said, you do have haters, but they're not even important, because it's like you don't see them, you don't even pay attention to them, because your mind is on your money and you have money on your mind. And it's not a negative way, because money is important. We need money to survive. You cannot survive without money. You cannot eat without money. You cannot, you can't do anything without money. It's not that money is like the only thing in the world, but it is extremely important, okay? And you understand that. You know how to make money work for you. Some of you, like I said, you could be investors, financial advisors. So the advice that you give to others in order to grow their money is helping them improve their life condition. Okay, and that's very important. And I'm also getting like, with the Sun card, you definitely have the reputation of having like a positive attitude about yourself and a positive radiant energy. Wherever you go, everybody's happy, everybody smiles. But like I said, you do have haters, because they don't like the fact that you're shining and your light is blinding them. But who cares, because they're not relevant. So what's your reputation? Wow, we have the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups speaks of wish fulfillment, desires. You get your wish fulfilled. You do have that reputation of like speaking life into your dreams, speaking life into your goals, speaking things into existence for yourself, manifestation. Because I did see the Magician, they wanted to come out. So you do have magician-like energy, so Gemini, Virgo energy. You know how to manifest with ease, and you do have that reputation. Wow, the King of Wands is here again, guys. The King of Wands, we have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the 5 of Wands, and then we have the King of Pentacles. Spirit told me to take them all, but you see the 9 of Pentacles is here twice. So that life of abundance, that life of luxury, you do have that reputation of being high maintenance. Okay, of having that life of luxury, to being abundant. But you see 5 of Wands, you definitely have that reputation of being the competition, or being competitive, or like being like overly ambitious. Okay, with the 5 of Wands, 5 of Wands could also represent ambition. But you see the King of Wands is here, so you're confident in yourself. And the King of Pentacles speaks of that stability, okay? Being stable in your finances, being stable on your throne. You see all the money that he has here, and the fruits, the grapes. Grapes represents abundance, and we have grapes here again. A lot of abundance around you. And you do have that reputation. Even if you lose it all today, you will get it right back tomorrow. Because it's like in you. It's something in you that allows you to be a go-getter. It's something to do with your personality. You're not somebody that's gonna stay down. You don't stay down. Yes, you fall down, but you're not gonna stay down. You're gonna get right back up, and you're gonna get that money, because you do have that Chariot energy, driven, focused. Okay, any setback that you experience is just like minor. Okay, what is your reputation, my pal number 1? What is your reputation? Guys, I can't make it up. The Sun card. You see how in this Sun, he's poised, he's calm, cool, and collected. He's not worried about a thing. And we have the roses behind him, and the sun is shining right behind him. He's confident that everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right, that he got this. And that's your reputation. And we have the sun twice here. Leo energy, we have Leo 3 times. So you may have Leo heavy in your chart, or you just embody Leo energy. Okay, and this is what, that's your reputation. You also have the reputation of being a generous spirit with the 6 of Pentacles. And the Sun card also speaks of generosity. So we have it 2 times plus the 6 of Pentacles. You're a generous spirit. People know that they could come to you if they need some sort of support, whether it is financially, moral, emotional. You're there. You're really that friend. Okay, some people in your past, they regret doing you dirty. If they have, they definitely regret it, because they lost a really good friend. Now that they need support, now that they need somebody to talk to, somebody that's gonna help them, you know, balance things out, or help them level up, they don't have that anymore, because they effed you over. With the 6 of Pentacles, they know that, you know, now they're going to have to go through hard times alone, because you're no longer there for them, because they were not appreciative when they had you in your life. Okay, you do have that reputation of being that loyal friend. All right, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 1. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. Pal number 1. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So, my pal number 2, you picked the blue rose sticker, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 2. What's your reputation? What's your reputation? What is your reputation? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I heard the lucky girl syndrome. You have the reputation of being lucky, of being abundant, okay, pretty privilege. Like you always are able to manifest things into existence with ease. You just know how to use the law of attraction to your advantage. What is your reputation, my pal number 2? That's way too many cards. What is your reputation, my pal number 2? What's your reputation? Wow, we have the 6 of Wands. I'm telling you, it's something to do with your public recognition, but victorious, successful in all your endeavors. It's like you have the Midas touch. This is the energy that I'm getting here. You have that reputation of everything that you touch turn to gold. Okay, it's always successful. It's always abundant. Okay, what is your reputation? What is your reputation? We have the Temperance card. The Temperance speaks of balance, alchemy. Okay, being able to use two different matters and create something beautiful. Okay, Sagittarius energy. You also have the reputation of being extremely optimistic, extremely adventurous. Okay, with these two energies, there's a lot of success around you, a lot of abundance. What? We have the Star. You definitely have that reputation of being original, authentic, okay, humanitarian as well. With the Aquarius energy, you definitely have that reputation of always being like different, unique, you always bring a fresh new perspective to everything that you do. Okay, so I just heard Meg the Stallion because she's in Aquarius. So you may like Meg the Stallion. You don't have to. You just like, this is the energy that I'm getting here. So what is your reputation? You're definitely original. Okay, wow, we have the Chariot, like 3 major arcanas back to back with a major arcana as the main energy. My God, pile number 2, who are you? Gosh, yeah, you definitely have that reputation of being a go-getter, of being driven, of being passionate, disciplined, strong-willed, you're strong-minded individual. You're not easily swayed, you're not easily manipulated. Okay, you get things done. This is what I'm getting here with the Chariot energy. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles, so definitely you have an excellent reputation with the 3 of Pentacles. You're definitely skilled and talented. Okay, this is what I'm getting here with the 3 of Pentacles. You have the reputation of being somebody who is a great team player, collaborative, okay? And you provide excellent services or products. You go above and beyond. What is your reputation, my pal? Woo! What? The Wheel of Fortune again. My gosh, pile number 2. You definitely have that energy that whenever you say something is going to happen for you, it does happen. And you could be speaking of the law of attraction. Maybe this is what you're about. Even like maybe if you have a YouTube channel, maybe this is what your topics are. Maybe this is your niche. But there's something to do with law of attraction, law of assumption or manifestation. Like you're just really good at that, or you're really amazing at explaining the steps or providing guidance on how to make things happen for yourself. So you do that for others. Maybe you teach that to others, but there's something to do with law of attraction that definitely you have that reputation of being amazing at it or very skilled. We have the 8 of Wands. So 8 of Wands speaks of also manifestation. It also speaks of action. Okay, taking action, fast forward movement, traveling. So you do have that reputation of always being on the go. You're somebody who always, like, maybe you travel for work as well with the 8 of Wands. Some of you could be travel bloggers, travel influencer, luxury living or luxury travel or something like that with the 8 of Wands. You may have that reputation. Maybe since you were young, you always talking about like luxurious traveling. We have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles speaks of financial stability, but also financially savvy. Somebody who is emotionally stable, financially stable, abundant, reliable. You definitely have that reputation of being a reliable source. Okay, so if you give advice, they know that it's the real deal. With the King of Pentacles, there's a lot of like earthy energy about you as well, with fire and air and water. We have pretty much all the elements here for you. Okay, so what is your reputation, my pal number 2? What's your reputation? Ooh, we have the Queen of Wands. You definitely have the reputation of being extremely beautiful, exotic, fiery. Okay, with the Queen of Wands, driven, focused, self-assured, highly intuitive, because we do have the black cat right here. Okay, so highly intuitive. You do have that reputation, especially with the Chariot, Cancer energy. What is your reputation? What? We have the 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles speaks of somebody who is meticulous, somebody who's a perfectionist, okay, somebody who's really good at what they do, excellent in their field, at their craft. With the Knight of Pentacles is that slow and steady energy. This is Taurus energy. You are somebody who is reliable. You definitely have that reputation, but you also have that reputation of being cautious with your money, or being frugal with your money with the Knight of Pentacles. And you always get your wish fulfilled, your desires, okay? You know how to manage your money very well. You're not somebody who squanders your money on nonsense, or you just buy things on impulsive. You make like sound decision, wise decision when it comes to your money, and you definitely have that reputation, okay? Like, you're not really the type of person that will blow off your money, like your whole paycheck, on pleasure or leisure, okay? So what's your reputation, my pal? Number 2. What's your reputation? We have the Six of Pentacles. You do have the reputation of being generous. Generous with your time, generous with your resources, okay? Your energy. You're generous to extend with your money. It's like if somebody wants money from you, they may have to come in with some good reasons. Like, you're not easily preyed upon when it comes to like scamming, or anybody trying to take money off of you, okay, trying to trick you into coming out of your pockets. We have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups speaks of love, but it also speaks of self-love. You definitely have the reputation of having a high self-esteem, of being self-assured, okay, believing in yourself, and also pouring onto others with the Ace of Cups. Some of you could be relationship coach or life coaches, okay? We have the Seven of Wands. Like, you have strong boundaries. This is the energy that I was getting here. Like, you're not somebody that people could just come and play with, or toy with, or manipulate, or push around. You're definitely not a pushover with the Seven of Wands, okay? And you do have that reputation of having like strong boundaries, and you don't play that, okay? If somebody comes at you the wrong way, you're gonna cut them off. So what is your reputation? What is your reputation? Yeah, we have the King of Cups, emotionally intelligent. You definitely have that reputation of being emotionally intelligent, emotionally sound, emotionally mature, and spiritually in tune with the King of Cups. You see how the King of Cups is surrounded by water? You know how to manage your emotions, like you don't drown in them. And this is what your reputation is, guys. You have the Wheel of Fortune like 3 times. There's another one here, and then this one like 3 times, guys. Like, there is something so magical about you, so refreshing about you, that people are very drawn to, and that's your reputation. Like, I'm also getting like you have the reputation of bringing luck to others. So whenever somebody is around you, or just is in your energy, they get lucky. Something really amazing happens for them. It's just like that energy that you transpires from you to others, okay? This is what I'm getting here. We also have the Eight of Wands again. So that's that traveling energy, that transformative energy, that driven energy, passionate energy that you possess. We have it twice. So you definitely have that reputation of being somebody who is action oriented. You don't sit around and wait for things to happen to you. Make it happen. You take initiative, okay? This is what I'm getting here with the Eight of Wands. You definitely have that reputation of being action oriented, okay? So what's your reputation, my pal, number 2? What is your reputation? Wow, Seven of Wands again, guys. Definitely defensive or boundaries, okay? Heavy on the boundaries. You see how like they're putting those bags to protect themselves from the water, for being overflowed. This is what I'm getting here. You protect yourself, you protect your energy. You have that reputation of being protective of your time, protecting of your resources, the people that you love, your family. Like, you don't play about that. So if somebody is coming at you sideways, or they're coming at you with bad intention, you know how to block that energy, okay? So what is your reputation, my pal? Number 2, what is your reputation? We have the World card. So the World card could speak of achievement, completion, a new chapter. So you have the reputation of always finishing what you started. You're not the type of person that leave projects halfway, or you start something and then you give up on it. You don't have that reputation. You have the reputation of somebody who sees things through. With the Knight of Pentacles being here, you're very patient. Okay, you're not in a rush. So if something takes you longer than expected, you're going to make it happen regardless of how long it takes you. Okay, you definitely have that reputation of like being driven. Okay, being accomplished. Wow, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Talented. We have the Eight of Pentacles twice. Okay, you definitely have that reputation of being meticulous, of being a perfectionist, and somebody who sees things through. Like I keep getting somebody who doesn't stop when things get hard. And we have the Wheel of Fortune like 4 times, guys. Spirit is like heavy on the fortune. You create your own fortune. You have the tendency of being at the right place at the right time. That's that Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius, they always happen to see what's going to happen next because they have like the power of foresight. They see from like 10 steps ahead. Okay, and I'm getting like you have that in you. Whether or not you are a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart, you do embody that energy of the power of foresight, being able to see things before they do happen, being able to predict things based on trends. Okay, you definitely are a visionary, and you do have that reputation of being a visionary with the Wheel of Fortune coming out 3 times. Okay, no, actually 4 times. So what's your reputation? We have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands speaks of competition, and you could definitely see them doing the arm wrestling. They're competing against each other, and I'm getting like you do have that reputation of always being the competition. So people definitely see you as somebody that they want to outdo, they want to overcome, they want to be better than. Okay, this is what I'm getting here with the Five of Wands. You definitely have that reputation. Okay. What is your reputation, my pal number 2? I was going to say number 3. Pal number 2. We have the Strength card, inner strength, and you see how he's fighting the bull. So I'm getting like you have definitely stamina, and this is your reputation with the Strength card, Leo energy. You have the power to endure like difficult situation, and you definitely have that reputation of overcoming obstacles and challenges that would kill most people. Okay, that would defeat most people. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. So what is your reputation? Spirit is asking me to pull one more card. What is your reputation, my pal? Wow, wow. The Chariot. Again, guys. You definitely have that energy with the Chariot, driven, focused, disciplined, and it's here twice. Cancer energy. So you could be a Cancer Leo cusp, don't have to be, or you may have like both Leo and Cancer in your chart. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi pal 3, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot, back at you again with another video. So my pal number 3, you picked the pink rose sticker, and this is going to be your reading. Okay, so if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings. Okay, so my pal number 3, what's your reputation? What's your reputation, my pal number 3? What's your reputation? My pal number 3, what's your reputation? What do we have here? We have the Strength card. So Leo energy. So you have the reputation of being a powerful individual, great strength of character, influential. Okay. So you don't have to have you don't have to be a Leo. You may just embody Leo energy. So what is your reputation? What is your reputation? Wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're definitely a fortunate individual. You bring a lot of luck to those around you. You're just very lucky, fortunate individual. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands could represent competition, but it could also represent an ambitious energy. So I'm getting like competitive spirit and also ambitious. So you do have the reputation of both, and I can't even speak. Oh my God. Okay. So you definitely come off as the competition. So a lot of people may view you as such. We have the Three of Cups. Okay, the three amigos. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. So you definitely have the reputation of being a loyal, supportive friend. With the Three of Cups, a loving friend. Loyal till the end. Okay. What's your reputation, my pal? Number 3, what's your reputation? We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, very loving, generous spirit, amicable, because we have the Three of Cups. But with the Ace of Cups, it's like you have this loving, genuine vibe about you. People just love to gravitate towards you, and that's your reputation of being like the real one, a loyal one, dedicated one. Like until I keep getting like until the end, you're loyal until the end. Like you don't switch sides. You know, you're reliable as well, emotionally stable. We have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands speaks of action. It also speaks of transformation. It also speaks of fast forward movement. You definitely have the reputation of being somebody who's action oriented, who is driven, somebody who has transformed himself for the better. Okay, you take calculated risk. You're definitely a risk taker. Okay, this is your reputation. What's your reputation, my pal? Number 3. What's your reputation? What's your reputation, my pal? Number 3. Ooh, you have the reputation of emotionally withdrawing from situation, places, or things or people that no longer serves you. And then the way that you do this, the way that you emotionally withdraw or remove yourself from a situation, and you do so quietly. So let's say, for instance, you know, you have somebody that's trying to play with you, play mind games with you, or trying to make you do things that you don't feel comfortable doing. You may definitely let them know initially that you don't like it, but if they don't respect your boundaries, that they don't respect your word, you're going to remove yourself quietly with the Eight of Cups. And whenever you remove yourself, you do not look back, and you definitely have that reputation of, like, you know, being the type of person that once you're gone forever. So what's your reputation, my pal? Number 3. What's your reputation? Yeah, we have the Chariot. I think the Chariot came out for all 3 piles. So I feel like collectively, you guys are like very driven, focused, okay, and disciplined, strong-willed individuals, okay? Like whenever you put your mind into something, you go for it. You don't stop until you get the result, the desired result. Okay, you don't let anything stop you or discourage you from becoming the best version of yourself. So what is your reputation, my pal? My pal, number 3. What's your reputation? You see, somebody who is driven, action-oriented, a visionary, because that's what the Three of Wands is about, because the Two of Wands is about planning, putting things into motion. The Three of Wands is taking action, decisive action, and actually putting those plans that you did with the Two of Wands into motion and, you know, seeing it through. Because the Three of Wands, as you can see, she's looking ahead of her. She's not looking behind her, and she's ready to venture into the unknown. And that's your reputation of being driven, of being focused and determined. Okay, you're not afraid of stepping into a place of like mystery, okay, like into the unknown. So what is your reputation, my pal? Number 3. What do we have here? Wow, we have the Queen of Swords. You definitely have the reputation of being assertive. You speak your mind, you speak the truth. You have the reputation of being highly intelligent. Queen of Swords. Some people, they may perceive you as being cold, emotionally detached, or too direct in your speech with the Queen of Swords. But I'm getting like extreme intelligence and wisdom. Okay, no nonsense, no BS type of energy, and that's your reputation. Like you tell it like it is. and you don't have to beat around the bush. Whatever you say, you actually mean it. Okay, you mean what you say what you mean. There's no second guessing or no wondering, like running around the bush to figure out what you're thinking or what you're saying. Okay, you're direct in your speech. So what is your reputation? Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. I sense that energy as well. Like you have strong boundaries with the Seven of Wands. You are, some people, they may perceive you as somebody who is defensive with the Seven of Wands, or you just protect your peace. You protect your mind. You don't have time for any, like even especially at work, there could be people at your workplace that want to invade your privacy, or they want to push you into a place where you're uncomfortable, but you set strong boundaries with them. And some of them, they don't like that because they like, oh, they could be overbearing or controlling. But with the Seven of Wands, you definitely have that reputation of being somebody who has strong boundaries, who stand your ground. You don't let anybody push you around. You're definitely not a pushover, because we have the Queen of Swords. You tell it like it is, and you also put people in their place politely, you know, diplomatically. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, we have the Magician and we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, wish fulfillment. But with the Magician energy, you definitely have the reputation of being somebody who has multiple skills, somebody who is a master manifester. With the Magician, a great communicator as well, with the Queen of Swords and the Magician, because that's Gemini and Virgo energy. With the Nine of Cups energy, this is an energy of like getting your wish fulfillment and your desires. You definitely have that reputation of also being people's wish fulfillment and desires. So you have a lot of eyes on you, pile number 3. And you're also the talk of the town. You have that reputation of like being a showstopper. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles speaks of being like providing new financial opportunities, but also being a great catch. Also, with the Ace of Pentacles, it can speak of you bringing a lot of abundance everywhere you go. And you do have that reputation of being solid, financially stable, and financially abundant. Okay, always having money, or always like finding new resources, new ways of creating income for yourself. Okay, new source of income. Like you're never without, like you're a great hustler. This is the energy that I'm getting here. You have that reputation. Let's say if you lose your job today, tomorrow you already found a new job, or you are on the verge of finding a new job, or you just have a side hustle that you do in the meantime until you find something else. Okay, that's the energy and that's the reputation that you have. What's your reputation, my pal? Number 3. Wow, we have the Star. You definitely have that healing energy, that powerful energy. I'm also getting it with the Star. You are definitely influential. That's the energy, that's your reputation. You influence people that pretend not to see you, especially your competitors. I call them secret competitors because they are in competition with you, but you're not in competition with them. You don't even see them. You're minding your own business. You have tunnel vision. Okay, this is what I'm getting here for you, pile number 3. So with the Star, you have a unique qualities, unique ideas. You're definitely somebody who's original, and that's your reputation of being original, of being authentic. Okay, we have the Strength card again. That just fell out the deck. Leo energy. So you may have Leo and Aquarius in your chart, and they're opposite of each other. So I'm getting like a magnetic energy about you, and that's your reputation. You're extremely magnetic, powerful. What is your reputation? Because we do have the Strength card here. Okay, just wow. We have the Seven of Wands again, guys. You're extremely defensive. You have that reputation. Some people, I feel like, is the people that are nosy and the people that want to pray in your private life. Like, you may have a lot of people that ask you personal questions, and it's like, it's none of your business. Like, if I don't want to tell you, I don't have to. It's like very intrusive type of energy that I'm getting. Okay, and with the Seven of Wands, you do have that reputation to putting your foot down and letting people know, okay, this is not, like, obviously you're not going to say it's none of your business. Some of you may even say that, but it all depends on like who the person is and how intrusive they are in your personal life. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune again. So definitely lucky energy. Wow, we have the 10 of Pentacles, guys. Pile number 3. Very similar to pile number 2. Like the energies are similar, but it's not like the same cards. We have the Ace of Swords, truth, honest, great communicator. I'm not being called to take it, but it was at the bottom of the deck. But with the 10 of Pentacles coming out here, this is abundance. You do have that reputation of being really good with money or being financially stable. You also have the reputation of being frugal too, because I'm getting that energy, frugal, because the 7 of Wands is here twice. So you may have had people in the past, you may have that reputation of like not being overly generous or giving of your time, your resources, because I feel like maybe in the past you had a lot of encounters with emotional vampires, energy vampires, people that would drain you of your resources, your time. Okay, so I'm getting like with the 7 of Wands, you had to block these people, and now you have that reputation of like being, some people may call you heartless because you don't want to help them, you don't want to support them, but it's like, well, if I support you and then by me supporting you is draining me, it's not beneficial. Like, why would I put myself in a position where I'm losing I'm gonna lose at because of you? Like, I'm not gonna drain myself at my own expense because of you. Like, this is the energy I'm getting here. Yeah, you see, we have the Ace of Pentacles again. Okay, you definitely have that reputation of having money or being really good with money or having the ability to manifest money out of nothing. So definitely that go-getter, financial advisor energy, but also financially savvy with the Magician, and entrepreneur, because we also have the Star card. So you could be an influencer, or you could be business coach or something like that. This is what I was getting, like very similar to the other piles. Wow, guys, 10 of Pentacles again. Money, abundance, financial security. What's your reputation, my pal? What? 7 of Wands 3 times, guys. Somebody's pissed. Somebody's mad at you for having very strong boundaries. Like, that's your reputation. Like, you don't play that, especially with the Queen of Swords energy. You don't play that. Like, you let people know what it is. If somebody's trying to insult your intelligence, they're going to find out the hard way that you're not a dummy. Okay, with the 7 of Wands being there 3 times. Like, you when you put your foot down, you're stern about it. You're not like, you don't go back and forth with people. You say what you have to say and you mean it, and that's it. Like, you're not gonna argue with anybody. You're not going to lower your standard for anybody. And then you have, like, I'm really like, you have haters, especially with the 7 of Wands being there. Like, you may have had a lot of haters, a lot of combative energy in your life. Guys, I cannot make it up. Especially this deck, this Queen of Swords. Look at her face. She's like, yo, if you come at me sideways, you're gonna get chopped off, okay, with the swords. That's definitely that's the reputation you have, okay? Like, you don't play that. You have to come at me correctly, or just don't come at all. We have the Emperor. Didn't I say entrepreneur energy, boss energy? You have the reputation of having an unshakable will with the Emperor being there. Okay, so what's your reputation? What's your reputation, my pal? Number 3. What's your reputation? Yeah, we have the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles could represent frugal, like being frugal. But you see how he's holding the bag with all the coins, like he's holding back. Some people, they may see you as, because you don't want to give your money away, which is nothing wrong with that. You don't have to give money to people just because they want your money. But you may have the reputation of being stingy with the 4 of Pentacles. Okay? With your own money that you work hard for. People have the audacity to say that. Oh my God. All right? So that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.